Hi and welcome to this channel. Today I will show you how to create a duotone image in Photoshop. Let's get started now. Today I will show you how to create this image, this one, and this one. Let's get started right now. Okay, before getting started with anything, let me remind you that if you have not yet subscribed to our channel, think of doing so. If you like this video by the end of it, don't forget to hit the like button and also leave a comment down below if you wish. Okay, before getting started to create those kinds of images, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna explain to you a few concepts so that you understand what's going on here. Okay, when we talk about a duotone image, we're talking about duo means two, and of course tone means color. We're talking about a two-colored image. To help you understand that, I've got this little graphic here. And what we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you in action what happens to the image. In fact, when you add this kind of effect to your image, what happens is that a color is applied to your darkest part in your image, and a light color is added to the lightest part of your image. For example, if you look at this image right now, if I added this kind of effect to this image, what will happen is that this purple color will be added to the darkest part, like for example, like her shirt, and the lighter orange here will be added to the lightest part of the image. Let me show you that. For example, I go here and I add this. You will see that the dark part, the darker, this black has been added to the darkest part of the image, and the lightest part has been added to this. Let me show you that in action by changing the color. For example, if I double click on this, and let's say I add something like a dark, this dark color, you can already see what is happening. Look at that. If I, for example, I change this to say blue, and this is being added to the darker part of the image. Okay, I double click on this. Let me, for example, add a yellow. You will see that this yellow is added to the lightest part, of this image. Okay, with this concept in mind, we will now start working on our image. Let me delete this. Okay, and let me just put this off. Let me just put this off. And you have already seen it. To do this effect, we will be adding a gradient map adjustment layer. Let's get to it and let's do the explanation. Okay, we will add a gradient map. Okay, normally when you add the gradient map, what color is here in your foreground, and background color will be immediately added to the gradient map you're adding. Let me just delete this a second, and yes, let's delete that. Let's put that in. Yes. Okay, if for example I add this, let me change this color to this dark red, and I change this to, for example, I change this to, I don't know, something that looks like this, just for the sake of showing it. Okay, if now I decide to add, let me delete this so that we're not confused with this. Okay, if now I add a gradient map to this, look what happens. It will take the colors that were here on my foreground and background colors and add it to this adjustment layer here. Okay, let's get back to this. Let's cancel this. Let's just redo that. It was just to make you understand what's going on. Okay, we'll add a gradient map here. Don't forget that this was the color we were using before. I want to give this image a kind of bluish tint what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna double click on this, and I'm gonna go to the blues and come to around here. Okay, let's press OK, and I will come here to this and try a lighter blue to this image. Let's just bring this to about here. Okay, and let's darken this a little bit more to create more contrast in the image. Look at that. When I move this, okay, just to create a more realistic, you know, kind of effect here. When I press OK, and look at that, I've got a beautiful duotone image. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, let's do another image. This time, I think you understand it here. Let's create a map to this one. Of course, it will keep this color. You don't have to worry about that. By the way, if you don't have this open here, this placed here, to get the colors, you double click on this. It will be opening. Okay, let's work on the colors. I click on this, and now I want a kind of pinkish cast on this image. So my foreground color, I will try to go into a little bit into the pinks. Okay, let's say about here, and don't forget I want it to be about to create kind of contrast. Okay, I double click on this, and I will still be in the pinks, but I will go for a lighter color. Let's say about here. Okay, and I will also just try to darken this a little bit more to create a little bit more contrast. Here we go. Isn't that beautiful? We have this image. Let's go to the next one. I want kind of an orange and a kind of teal color to this. What I do, I come here, create a map, click on this. Okay, don't forget, if you don't have it here, just double click on this. It will open. Click. Here I will try to add a kind of dark orange to about here. Okay, and I will come here and try to add this kind of teal, this kind of tealish color to that. Look at that, so beautiful. Let me just turn this a little bit here so that I can have, oh man, look at that, so nice. And here, just with a graded map, we could create those 3 beautiful images just like this. Okay, that's it for this episode. And if you like this video, hit the like button. Don't forget to leave a comment, and at the same time, don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss any of our future videos. Bye bye.